Hi friends, Pastor Dylan here, and I'd like to take just a few minutes today to introduce you to two exciting changes that we've made to the church website that'll make it easier for us to communicate information to you and make the website an even more valuable resource that you can access from anywhere at any time. If you go to our website, manchesterumchurch.org, you'll see a screen that looks like this. It is going to look a little different if you're on a tablet or on a mobile device, but all the same information is there. The new addition to the homepage is down a little bit further, past the section where we highlight our ministries for different stages of life, past the section where we're providing links to the different things we're doing during this COVID-19 season, past the link to the most recent newsletter, to right here. We've added a section called Recent News, Events, and Announcements. This is going to be a section that is regularly updated with new information about what's going on in the life of the church. It's going to highlight 3 of those most recent posts, and you can see the 3 that we have up right now are the Back to School Blessing coming up on September 6th, the outdoor communion services, which we're beginning on September 16th at 7 p.m., and then a link that says financial updates available online. So this is the first part, the first addition to the website. The second is that one there on the right, the financial updates available online. So at any point you come here, you can click on the picture, the link, or that read more button to go and see more information about the things that we're highlighting here on the homepage. What I'm going to click right now is the financial updates available online. Let's read more. It's going to take you to the page. You'll see that graphic even bigger, the title, and then an expanded detail about that event, announcement, or piece of news. Now this one has a link to a financial updates page, and that's the second addition that we've made to our website. For a while, you'll be able to access it here from the home page through this link, but you'll always be able to access it through the menu bar at the top. We've added a members category. We've put our church online directory underneath that, as well as the new financial updates page. Now, the financial updates page is one that highlights the information about the current state of the finances in the church. It's one that we've put together because this has been an unusual year with lots of ebbs and flows, and so the finance team has been hard at work watching all of the different trends and data that they have, and we realized it might be useful information to provide to you as well. The text up here at the top describes some of what this page is for. I'll walk you through that, and provides an update to say that through this season of COVID-19, things have been a bit different, but our finance team is working hard, and we have been overwhelmingly thankful, grateful for your continued and faithful generosity. Friends, in such an unstable season, we have been supported tremendously by all of you. Now, as we scroll past this, we'll see a number of different charts. The first one here displays our giving over time from the beginning of 2020 up to our most recent financial report. Now, these months, as they're listed at the bottom, ending with July, come from the very last day of the month, the way that things stood right as the calendar was flipping over to the next month. And so we'll have August added to here relatively soon, but once the month ends, it does take a little bit of time to compile that report to be able to put this information on the website. So for now, we just have from January through to July, and you can see that our giving is in green, and it has some ebbs and flows, and it's compared to the line in orange, which is stable across the year. That's our budgeted giving, what we need each month to match the budgeted expenses we have estimated for the church. And so we have seen some incredible generosity, and we have seen so much faithfulness in continuing to give to the church. Now, this has a relatively direct impact on the chart that we have next, which is the general fund over that same time period. The general fund is where all undesignated gifts go to support the vast majority of the ministry that we do. So if you give a gift to the church without saying what you want it to go specifically towards, that is incredibly appreciated. And it goes in the general fund where we're able to do all of those day-to-day important expenses. Everything from the bills to salaries, but also to the supplies we'll be using at the back to school blessing in just a little bit, and even the communion elements we'll be using in our outdoor communion worship not too long after that. Now, we've seen some ebbs and flows with this. You can see that it's dipped below zero for some months and above for others. Our goal is to stay in the positive, but as a church, it's never our goal to hold on to a bunch of money simply for the sake of having it. It's to use it for the good of the kingdom, for sharing the love of God. And so we're always working to keep our expenses in line with our giving, and your faithfulness helps us in that. And then underneath that, we have a chart that reflects all of the account balances throughout the course of the year. So the general fund is the one that we do the majority that has the majority of activity when it comes to church expenses. We have three others. There's a designated fund that you can see in orange. That's an accumulation of all of the gifts that are given for a specific purpose. If you give us a gift and ask it to go towards a specific thing, we will only put it towards that specific thing. And sometimes that can't happen immediately, and so we hold on to it for a little while before we're able to do that. And so we have a positive balance because we have things that we are yet planning on doing, exciting things coming up in the life of the church. And then in blue, we have the undesignated capital fund. Those are those gifts that are given for the property and building. So anytime that we do a repair or some other physical update to the church building or property, that comes out of our undesignated capital fund, and we appreciate gifts given into that. And then finally in purple is the memorial fund. Memorial fund includes all those gifts given in honor or memory of a deceased person. And then all of those given for a specific person are put together and used in a way that reflects and honors their memory. And so we have some ability yet to do some more of those projects, and we're thankful for our memorial team, which does all of that hard work in finding those projects and putting those gifts to good use for the sharing of the love of Jesus Christ right here in Manchester. And each of these charts you can see is interactive in the sense that you can put your cursor over any of the points, and it'll tell you specifically what it's relating to in terms of timeline and the amount that it held at that point in time. It's our hope that these three charts will provide a bit of insight for you about the financial state of the church. Now, if you ever have any questions about how your gifts are being used, about the ministries that are going on in the church, I would be more than happy to connect with you. I can connect you with those in our finance team who can speak with specifics about what's going on financially in the church. And all of us will tell you that we are incredibly thankful for the faithfulness of your generosity in this season and across the so many years that this church has been here for the good of the Manchester community. Friends, I hope this is helpful for you. If you have any questions, reach out to me at any time. Use the Contact Us link on the website. We'd be more than happy to connect with you. Have a blessed day.